Sure. And now, fundamentally, no, anka me. Unfortunately, as obian to me in sanka original contract and our mandate now. A buying time a woman this canema players, woman fan manager and she share. And at the time, no, so my fan say, even though yes, nipa baako pen and no below 18 at the time. Now woman are between 18 and 20. In Tigana, I'm Ramon Pudia, and Kaomo adults, anka, one more bet me assigning. My young fan said, because now it be a minimum man on any idea, one more ball matches, new year, I'll be a fan about corny baby, no. President Mills, this kind of investment, or the almost about appointed trustee. At the same time, Nana, Uba, now, Opesa, Uba, the investment, Opesa investment about data bank. So below 18, would mean now the bear, but in transfer, in Tebe, Nana, Dakwa, ITF, Nana, Dakwa Junior. So, I say, Bibisa, it's definitely, you know, there must have been a trustee. Either the FA. A sports ministry, and now say independent trustee, the President Mills appointed at the time. But me communication director of FA, no, I say, at the end of mature and FA for no mature. It's me, Majimudia, in their records, possible say, a GFN and a trustee, but a dear one or mere trustee, but woman say, FA inquired about me, if me. It would be a players no in Kabia and no coin. But by all means, no, there must have been a trustee who did this thing on behalf. Now, investments, no, you're more be. In fact, there are so many options. And but with profit from Kaka, it be a discretionary, it be a non-discretionary. Into one the Sikana Brown, one bet me a mandate now, a demo fund manager, no, a discretionary. Not just say, who share investment and work crooning. Not the whole feel say, Udia, a bema infaso, maximum infaso, ama boys no. Woko nakoye. A big crop was still a discretion, a bit to me a catch or say. Ubet me I and your person discanina, ye be a but when then men koye, and no they empesoye. It is so what a full discretionary, not just say, a non discretionary, not just say, a no. Trustee no and now only a call investment no be catch say maybe see can fire away men find your way and no farm manager no new quite be as obey no so obey to me my advice oh boss I deal with so who anka the 2 months can you bad who bet me aka say obey finish one now on place so inti you more different inti a possible say bia investment ko na omo ye na agreement na omo ye no ABI investments and necessarily ABI boys na expected. We say you bet me stocks and I'll bet me treasury bill and I'll bet me bond and I'll bet me real estate. I'll bet me your man debris. Now you find say they are stocks. Stocks na it is a dream. Your man born to me cost to me baffom. And your investment be na ABI with the 2 man na say konima. It do how ABI okoto. Stock be price no koto and 10 cedis. Adechia I call 15 cedis. Adechia I call 8 cedis. Nti say that mature na price na I drop it to 6 cedis. Usi can be drop it. So that mature no price in that 15 Usi can no swinti. At the end of the nyoma who drop you na the me can say the margin to one 2009 hon. Na Ghana secondary market bond market na develop it senya a developing into me margin at that time na options no endorse to be investment options a bear treasury bills and our stocks. If you say those would be the 2 main things. But me nimpo say na mandate na discretionary and a non-discretionary. Whichever it is, it be a combination of the two. Into be T-bills kaka, no more stocks no kaka. T-bills nekra wait me after 90-day kaka, what 180-day kaka, what 364-day kaka. Nina rates are different. Nina conditions are different. And no crap from 09 to now, no, a possible say rates no engine afako. It moves into by all means, no, the important thing is say, the everyone can say, boys, I almost I take one by surprise. Not just say for 15 years, no, we move beyond the investment nature. And I say no more free. Say ABI investment do a horse and let me buy and some almost say, hey, you will need trophy no Professor Mills MINC Cassie. na se trustee no so wo ha then na trustee na NDH statement mbana ya wo he yedwuma ye only statement ka oba ha ba o me se betimi generate statement ama e generate ma e binu mo ho a o manage e bi wo bi a e bi an ninji enso ye class ni e church o mu se o say ni e dey ya obehu no wate ase in fact man be dunu amunya abotre but emum no wo nko ho no wo nko fund manager no ho na bibia e wo ho bia manager no betimi a church o mu say oh year 1 say ni sika no ye de towe ni ye de towe we if I saw a bar so wo ni we if I saw ba ho na say a tick or down in them they different but definitely insurance ni there it was a Mekai pa say or President Mills announces our package Mekai pa or the insurance portion account Mekai pa because no say boys ni young 15 years it means their entire career in saying you be obi pra obetimi abefall on that insurance package no na all the ashe no Mekai inti insurance so say ubeye premium inti by all means sikama ye investment in fact one e beba no no enu bia no mbeti no mde etia premium no premium no so ebia 2009 na premium ni ebe yen fan say 20 cedis by all means over the years no as the cedis depreciating no by all means ombe miem kaka ye na ye insurance utumi ko in a catch say boss ade o start be 3-5 years ago now utua premium 50 cedis to say 50 cedis no value now perform into one mamusu kaka na asembisi a sika obenya no ebeba form that is the point into a possible say premium na no mutia no e dia fund manager na with the either with or without the knowledge of the trustee or because it's discretionary or one or two premium nim sano ni bia player bi pra na so oba o sika obetumi enya e dia akohwe no ho no minim se players ni bi take advantage of that insurance na not that one said they were not aware of the insurance be me wan kaka because maybe they make high pass President Mills can insurance no happen bia on say at that time no they were all like at the peak of their careers the euphoria they didn't pay attention exactly so you know we get this thing all the time here where clients who came and invested some years ago then he starts saying, I'm not aware, you didn't tell me. Just the way you class our channel, no, say, oh, sir, you know, it happens. It happens all the time. We see this on a weekly, daily basis where clients will come and tell you that they were never aware. And you see, usually, staff now, or original transaction, no, we're moving on. It is a one year class same year. To me the problems, but it says boys no womunya abotre no mo call fund manager no by all means our statements obetimi explain bibia chew now the issue is 70,000 now menya in name 70,000 asset is so tiase but a function of depreciation 10,000 cedis in 2009. I'm told that the exchange rate at the time, not CD to dollar, 1.4. In 15. It's a year for the tank 1.4 Nestella. And it's close to $70,000, my boys, Nina. It wouldn't have been cheap money. But it's a function of the depreciation of the currency too. Currency is also a CD and a CD investment. It is a CD investment now, and to me, I'm moving faster than the rate of depreciation. A problem, but now calculate 1.4 to today is 15 cedis. I don't think that there's any CD investment that can move at the same pace of the depreciation of the currency. Indeed, there are so many factors to me affecting investments. But as I say, one question my church, one tiasia. Obadi say there is one but I mean, this manager no, anything outside the mandate na demand. No, amount fund DH. Me snake example. Then Nana JC, me Bissau. When was the last time I called Smith or Kojo statement? In the last 10 years. But they are only Juma catch us so ye tell Smith. What I check it? I said Yehuda Obi Becha we 57, 58 our barber retirement. So see a semi cost Smith say and then I'm Obeka could do on not gaps on the statement. Maybe or Juma, maybe 10 years ago, be 1 man fast cananko. Yeah, son, I will babe Danny Wichi. I call baby out now, Juma previously. I call Chasey. And now, why now, Inti, Sanyoma way now, we take it for granted. We just take it for granted. Obi Koya life policy on DH. After the or assembly no ebia owo bi aba na ipra bi aba no. After na o kudi echi ahe obedru ho no na ya ka ten say nti maybe massive stage way to Ghana for na for say the uye investment will be insurance will be BB or social security whatever. DH, Mawenin DH, na copy statement periodically, at least once a year, they are correct ticket. Na so say na kusi. Na time no so anya say onya we.
Wow. Wait there. This is a proper lecture. Nyamisha ba proper lecture pa without teaching fees. But Black Stars, I'm not any GFA communications director Kasai. Or say executive council no Ajia to say one bay changes in the technical setup of the Black Stars, excluding the head coach. That's the information we know. But say biat, when Barberry place the assistant coach ABC ni there, yenim. Any ebusa say, ehubenya crowd den tira na ehubenya.
Oh, say no credit nyami nana results are Black Stars enya in their last. I mean, let's take AFCON qualifiers. Enya acceptable. Results enya acceptable. I mean, as a minimum. Ghana should qualify for the Nations Cup. And we played the qualifiers even struggling to win a game. Okay, I say struggling to win a game. So definitely something has to give. Yeah, to me, it's now a trust and into. So luckily for us, yesterday World Cup qualifiers we won the first 2 matches. So and won even away in Mali. But after that, the performance and the results are not good enough. So something has to be done. Either the technical team is beefed up with some technical director or something like that. But I agree with the FA. They can't just sit down and not do anything about the situation. We have to do something because we gave it a lot of time. All the qualifiers, we finished the AFCON qualifiers, and still it didn't happen. Now, in the end, to me, I'm making mistake and made the same thing after the World Cup. No, so Abeji and Sam. The next match, match here near Bababo. Anytime. It's to say, I think something has to definitely be done about the technical team. What exactly, like we all wait and see. But I agree that something has to be done about the technical team.
And what must be done is changing the technical team and leaving the head coach. I don't know a solution. No.
I don't. You see, football there. A very, very funny thing. I mean, look at Nuno Espirito failed woefully at Spurs, and look at what he's doing at Forest. Football is a very strange game. But I mean, the bottom line, what it could be more the back stops with the head. I think yes. As you introduced me, we all had the belief that the decision was right. But recruitments go wrong. I mean, in our corporate world, sometimes we recruit you, now recruit your probation period. During the probation period, now they show me a say, or you're the right fitter. So probation time you do now in this or the right fitter. You let the person go. So I don't know how, but if they are keeping the head coach, then maybe they should really look at some maybe more experienced assistants to support him and give him the direction. But if I mean, it won't even surprise me if they also let the head coach go. But Nina Besikasem, because compensations near the end, and then whoever you are bringing in is likely to be wanting a higher amount and all that. There are various options available to the FA. They can even clear the entire technical team and bring in fresh. But again, just like we were faced with, we have a game in a few weeks' time ahead of us. If you bring a totally fresh set, they are now coming to understudy. There's no opportunity to play any friendly game, to even figure out the players. There'll be no opportunity for that. The same situation we're faced with before Otto was appointed. We had the qualifiers right in front of us. and there was no opportunity for any experiments or anything, you know. So it's a very, very difficult situation that we find ourselves in as a country.
Kojo
of football people.
Nyamisha, yeah, that's the past. Ghana Premier League first round every weekend.
Yeah.
Okoto money basin. Mobile league nana.
You need that. You need that. So you need that. So say you league no pa. You need that. So but this league is a very difficult, tight one. I think there's the difference between the teams doing anything, you know, spectacular. It can go anyway. But with the league, you know, they hear me on the way are still indiscipline, violence. There was some of the centers. You know, to say me baby attack case but there's a case I think Mediema where the FA's cameramen and other cameramen were not allowed into the stadium when they are fully accredited. You know, so there's a case there. I want to see what will happen. Sometimes the punishments are not punitive enough. So it keeps happening. Look, these days I don't go to the stadium as much. But I'm not just uni. I used to go to every venue in this country in my heyday. Like there's no weekend I'm somewhere in one venue or the other. And it was happening. In the 90s, it was happening. 2000s, it was happening. Why is it still happening? You know, why is it still happening? Somewhere 2003 or so. You know, I got beatings in Doma. You know, so why is it still happening in 2025 in certain venues? I don't get it. We have to stamp that thing out. And I say, league, no, any attractive.
No, correct.
Or comment to the dead now, man, about to not. Or comment to the A1. Thumbs up to you.
May God bless you, Kojo. We're excited to always have you with us. Nyamisha be brave.
Nyamisha also.
Kojo Addae-Mensah, yes, or yeah, one of the most intelligent people you can ever engage. Or yeah, chief executive officer, our data bank group. Now, or yeah, Kotoko management member that, or yeah, proper Kotokonian, and or yeah, Liverpool fan, and he's one of the most respected bankers in Ghana. Kojo Addae-Mensah, and or come on, Kofo to Dubai and says, "Oh, no one can say to me, no, or two." One of me says, "See form." 9:34 is the time.